What's up guys, Shadow here, and today in this episode we're gonna be taking on the gym of Saros village. We're gonna be challenging the gym leader Fernando who uses fairy type Pokemon. So with that being said, let's get started. Don't be fooled by the trees, we use fairy type Pokemon here. So in the between this episode and the previous episode, I trained my Whismer up. Now it's level 8, so it can take on some Pokemon. And so she sent out the Clefairy, and I'm gonna go for try out. This should too short, yes. There it go. The only drawback of Cryout is that we get locked into it, so it's a bit difficult at times. So she's gonna send out an Igglybuff, and I'm gonna stay. We also caught the Clefairy in the previous episode, so we will be using it on our team. Whismer is pretty strong actually, and we also leveled up by that. She has 3 Pokemon. She's gonna send out my junior. I'm gonna stay in. Actually, she has 4 Pokemon. I'm gonna go for tryout again. And my junior has the soundproof ability, so it won't do damage. Now I'm gonna go for. I think my junior is a. I'm just gonna go for Pond because Astonish will be neutral because I think it's a fairy type. And my attack fell, so now and my defense also dropped. So I'm gonna switch out into my Clefairy. So now Clefairy actually has pretty good moves, so I'm just gonna go for a Charizard. But I forgot it has the soundproof ability. So this mind video is actually pretty annoying because it gets all soundproof ability, so most of our attacks don't do damage to it. I'm gonna go for a metronome. Because I like metronome because it's very random, but we used aromatherapy which is not going to do anything. It is setting up barriers. So yeah, let's hope we can get a good move. And we got hit power. And it did the thing. So this Mind Junior is pretty annoying. I'm just gonna go for a Sweet Kiss. Now I'm gonna go for another metronome. Let's hope we can get a good move because we aren't getting some good move. And we use growl. So I'm getting pretty unlucky, but it did hurt itself in confusion, but did like no damage. Let's hope. And we use charge. The fairy isn't just using some good moves. And it used good. It did no damage. So I'm just gonna switch out into Chinchar and take it out. Because this battle is pretty long now. We'll just take him out with an ember. She's gonna send out Azurill. So I'm gonna go to Clefairy. I'm gonna go for a Charizard. It's gonna be I think it might be a 2-hit KO. and we took out the zero. So we only defeated like one trainer in this episode. Now where should I go? Left. Another trainer. This gym confuses me, but I won't let that phase me. And Aroma lady caught me, sent out, caught me. I'm just gonna go for a cry out. It should be a 2 or 3 hit KO. It's gonna be a 2 hit KO. Whisper is pretty strong actually. Not that bad. And we took it out. And we grew to level 10. She's gonna send out Cliff Baby, so I'm gonna go into Cliff Fairy because Cliff Fairy is only level 8 and we need to level it up. I'm gonna go for Metal now. Please use a good way. And we use Psycho, a pretty good move. And it didn't do as much as I hoped, but still pretty good. Now double slab will take one. No. One more. No. Cliff Fairy didn't slap him one more time. So let us go for a double slap. And we missed. Please hit. Yes. So took out Flub Baby. Cliff Fairy did level up. So I'm just gonna stay. Now I'm gonna switch out into my Chimcha so I can take him out pretty fast. And Spitzy use Sweet Kick. These trains are pretty annoying to be honest. I'm gonna go for a Chimchar break out of the confusion. And Chimchar broke out of the confusion. And also but Chimchar is just killing it in this playthrough. Please break out. And Chimchar's too stupid. Chimchar snapped off the confusion on turn 3. Pretty good. Cliff Fairy leveled up as well. So we defeated Roma Lady Condi. Now I'm gonna go up. And a new trainer. No, I think she's another trainer. It's the same trainer that we fought. This gym is actually pretty puzzling. Where do I need to go? I think I should go right. I think left the correct path. And from here I will go down. Yeah. So he sent out a dead enemy. This should two-shot it. And yeah, it's gonna be a 2-hit KO. And we level up. Detective gives a lot of experience. and we also learned Howl, but we're a special attacker. And she's gonna send out Swirling, so I'm gonna switch out into. I'm gonna switch out to the Chimchar. I actually shouldn't evolve my Chimchar right now because if I evolve it, the damage of fire type moves will become neutral, and if I remain as fire type, then he will resist a fairy type move. So I think I won't level evolve Chimchar until we face the gym leader, because that's a good strategy. But if Chimchar evolves into Monferno, uh, its stats will increase. So I think I'll probably evolve him. I'm gonna go for it. And this should take him out. Yeah, it did. Chimchar grew to level 13 and we defeated youngster Daz. I should heal up my Pokemon because I'm low on health. I only have 6 potions. So we're gonna use one on Chimchar and one on both Clefairy and Whisper. I've got the strongest bond with my Pokemon. We set out the Split Seed. And we're just gonna go for a tryout. It's gonna be a 3-hit KO. And she used Sweet Kiss. Trainers are pretty annoying. And we did a lot of damage to ourselves. Let's hope we can break out of confusion. And we did. This was snapped out of confusion and this should take him out. And yes, it did. Now I'm gonna go into my Chimchar so that I can level him up. Yes, I'm gonna switch out into my Chimchar. Now I'm gonna I don't know. Or I'm gonna shoot 2-shot him, yeah. And then go right. I think I'll go down this way. And I'll reach the gym leader. So we're gonna take on the gym leader and Whisper's in front. Let's heal up Whisper. Ahem. Hello, my name is Fernando. I am the leader of the Saros village. I'm sort of new at this. Go easy on me, okay? Alright, bring it on. So he's pretty new at this. He's actually pretty young. And he said out top of the level 10. I'm just gonna go for a cry out, and it didn't do much. And he's gonna go for metronome. Let's hope he doesn't get a goal. And yes, he went for lick, and we're immune to lick. They shoot 3 shot actually. And my special defense dropped. And he's gonna heal up with a potion. A critical hit. So he used yawn on me. So let's hope we don't get locked into it, and we are locked in. So I think we'll sleep this turn. But I think we get the option to switch out right now. Yeah, I can switch out. So I'm gonna switch out into my chip jar. He's gonna send out the fairy level 10. I'm just gonna go for a taunt. Otherwise, I think he'll go for some other move. He went for rock smash. I'm just gonna go for an ember, and let's hope we burn him. And he's not dropping our defense actually, so we're getting pretty lucky because rock smash can drop your defense. I'm just gonna go for a number. Yeah, took him out. It's gonna set out rods, so I'm gonna switch out into my Clefairy. I'm gonna go for a Sweet Kiss. Being fed for confusion, this shouldn't take us out. But my attack missed, so I'm just gonna go for another Sweet Kiss. And he confused us, so I think Clefairy might not take out of this, but we did. And so we'll confuse the rods, and I'm just gonna use this turn to heal Chimchar because he's pretty low. Let's hope he hits. He used disable, so I think our Sweet Kiss is disabled, but he's already confused, so it doesn't matter. Now I'm gonna go for a metronome. Let's hope we get a good move. And he hit himself in confusion. Let's hope Clefairy breaks out of this, and we use metronome and use body slam. So a nice attack. So let's use another metronome, and he went for confusion, and we also snapped out of confusion, and let's hope Clefairy uses a good attack, and we use cut. So Clefairy is using some pretty great moves, so now I'm gonna just heal up Clefairy so we don't faint. I'm gonna go for confusion and actually do a lot of damage. I'm just gonna go for a double slap, and he disabled my metronome. It's a good thing, but we missed, so I'm gonna go for a Sweet Kiss, confuse him, and let's hope he confuse. Yeah, we hit Sweet Kiss. Now let's hope he hits himself in confusion. Just gonna go for a double slap. And Lawrence used confusion. I think he took us out. Yeah, he took us out. I'm just gonna go out into Chimchar and use Ember to take him out. At this range, an Ember should take him out. Yeah, Chimchar took him out, so only one Pokemon left. So go for Dulu, Jigglypuff, and I'm gonna switch out actually. I'm gonna go into Whisper, so Whisper can get some experience from this battle. But I think he has rollout, so he if he goes for rollout, then we might lose. Forgot about that. So this crowd kills him in 3 hits. He went for pound and did a lot of damage. But we are faster, so yeah, I think we won this battle. And we didn't take him out, but I think Whisper might survive, and we didn't. So we barely won this battle. Not barely because Chimchar was left, but we could have won this battle. So I'm just gonna go for a number and take him out. So Chimchar is the one who finishes off the first gym leader, and Chimchar might evolve. This doesn't count. I'm not giving you my badge. And we got 1200 Pokéballs, and Chimchar is evolving. And, and our Chimchar evolved into a Fernando. This is the first evolution of this playthrough, and I think we'll learn Mark Punch as well. Yeah. So we've got a good priority move now, and I'm just gonna replace it with. I'm gonna replace it with Scratch. No, 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 no. I don't want to give you my badge. You can't make me. And what a sour loser he is. Just went after losing that battle. Just talk to him. Yeah. Whoa. What did you say to Fernando? He stormed out of here and threw his Pokeballs at me. Oh, he is a crazy kid, to be honest. Excuse me. Sorry to bother you, but are you the trainer that just defeated Fernando? He's my grandson, and he seems to be in quite the state. He ran off to Wisp Forest, but he has no Pokemon with him. Could you be so kind and go after him? I couldn't bear to see him get harmed. Oh, thank you. Wisp Forest is to the west of the village. Just follow Sever's path. You can't miss it. Thank you, trainer. So, I actually don't want to go and look for it because it didn't give us our badge. But I think we'll have to go find. So let's get started. Find Fernando. I think we'll have to battle some trainers. I'm the best trainer. I won't lose to you. And she sent out the shallows, and we Whisper is just gonna push on it. So she sent out a snubble, and I think yeah, that actually did a lot of damage. Almost one-shotted her snubbles. So whispers were actually quite strong, and she went for tail whip, but it doesn't matter because we'll take him out in this turn, and Whisper grew to level 30. Yeah, I'm the best. So now I'm just gonna use the repel. Yeah, let's just finally end the episode. All the episode is getting pretty long. And There's a vent there. I think he sent out a good navy, and I'm gonna look for a cry out. He's gonna send out a panther, and I'm just gonna stay in. I'm gonna take him out easily. And he barely survived that one. How use forest. So think this is a pretty long forest. So guys, I'm gonna end this episode right here. Like if you enjoyed this video, and also leave a comment and subscribe for more content. And I hope to see you in the next one. Bye.